We had a leadership meeting in the morning to talk about this last week of tour. Then we had a review of the Argentinian game, which went well. A lot of room to work on as well. And then today we've just been lifting some tin in the gym. First of all, we did a 10-minute spin just to get our legs over, and then we worked with Froz and Lindsay on stretching, which really hurt a lot after a game. And then we go upstairs with Catty and we do a bit of hand-eye ball coordination, a bit of passing, a bit of handoffs. And I went downstairs to lift some massive tin, as you can tell from my frame.
You were lifting with Dave Attwood, I think. 20 stone lock.
20 stone lock and an 80 kg scrum half. There was a lot of weight being moved every time I went on the bench. I think it was 120 when he's off, and then I had to half that to get my bench. Everyone gives it their all. I think there's a few gym monkeys. I think Tom Wood was told he wasn't allowed to go in the gym, but he still popped up there at some point. You know what he's like. Paul Dorian Jones loves a bit of beach weights. He always sculpting his muscles and his body. He's ready for the summer. Little Wadey, he loves a bit of weights. It's the last week of tour and we don't want to be put on holiday mode. We want to make sure it's short and sharp, keep everyone fresh. I think today we're just going to be playing a few conditioning games. It is a Monday, so he doesn't want us to peak too soon. So today I think we're just going to do some structured games. Touch wood, I looked at a piece of paper and I saw there might be a little bit of football in there. So hopefully we can get a bit of that done, have a bit of fun today, and then making sure tomorrow that we're right on the mark come training. I room with Ben Foden.
The whole tour?
Whole tour, yeah, and all 6 Nations and everything.
Is that a treat?
It is a very big treat, yeah.
What's the best thing about rooming with him?
Films. We enjoy watching a lot of films together.
And the worst thing? I remember on Inside Line a long time ago, he got a bit of stick for his hygiene.
Interesting fact about Ben Foden. Ben Foden brushes his teeth with Primula cheese.
There's truth to that story. He brushes his teeth with a towel. Away games, he never brings a wash bag, and we've caught him many a time brushing it on duvets, hand towels, beach towels, toilet paper. That's where he gets the nickname Stinky.
No, he's all right actually. He must have improved. I think the worst thing is probably he has no idea where any of his stuff is. There's like my side of the room that's quite neat, then his side he just gets empties the bag out on the floor and then tries to find stuff.
This morning was pretty steady, to be fair. We
sunbathing.
So bit of surfing out there and no, we just had bit of skill stuff this morning, bit of unit stuff with the backs, and the forwards did their usual rolling around in the mud and stuff like that. But
hard yards.
it was pretty good session. We got another session this afternoon, so yeah.
So what's your idea, Billy, of what the backs are doing while you guys are brawling and toiling over there?
Kicking with the tops off. Obviously the guys are running the tries. As a forward, you look over and you're covered in mud and the backs are running around cheering and smiling. Sometimes you get a bit envious and jealous, but
a couple of times you look over and you just think, I don't know if he'd be playing the game if I was a forward, but no, we're grateful for what they do. They're putting in some hard work, so yeah, fair play.
Is this the toughest day of the week normally when you've got a double session? Is it the hardest physically on you guys?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Double day of training. When you do have a half day, you get the afternoon to recover and rest. So probably, today's probably the toughest day.
For you two, pushing hard, obviously, delighted to make your debuts off the bench, but both trying to push and get a starting role if you can at the weekends.
I think not only me and Billy, I think everybody in the squad, we're all training really hard and, trying to put our best foot forward, to stake a claim to be involved. So hopefully it happens.
I think it'd be pretty tough for me because the way Morg's played. But I'll try my best.
Pretty tough watching that, was it?
Yeah. Obviously good for him, but it's good for the team as well to have such competition over there.
I'm rooming with Moose, Davey Wilson. He's a top man. He's a good laugh, but plenty of snoring, mate. But every time he speaks, just makes me laugh. Like, I can't speak. My accent's terrible, but the Newcastle one is a joke, mate.
I'm in with Dave Attwood. Knows everything about everything.
Has he done a crossword with you yet?
No, never.
Scrabble?
No. Smugwood.
He's a top guy. You can always go to him for advice or the doc. Yeah, we've had a day off. I've been pretty chilled, just stayed in the hotel, and towards the end of the afternoon I've gone into town. It's been a tough couple of days training, so I just prefer to just have a laid-back approach and just relax and look ahead to the game of the weekend. I've spent a lot of time, JJ's my roommate, and obviously Christian Wade and Carl Eastmond as well. Yeah, they're all really good lads, and the guys have been most of my time around here, to be fair. We're always working so hard, when I'm training, and it's always really intense, so it's really important that you take a step back sometimes and just sort of relax and allow yourself to mentally and physically refresh. And it's always sunny here, the weather's been fantastic, and the people have been really great with us, and when we go about, they're always greeting us, etc. And when we went over to Uruguay as well, it was also a great place to be. So yeah, we just can't wait to sort of finish on a high, and hopefully we can do that on Saturday. Yeah, it's cold winter's day. This is probably summer in England as well, so I think it's about 17-18 degrees, so it's fantastic.